So WWE pulled a good old swerve out the book by having Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed turn on the visionary Seth Rollins. Now, when I first saw this, I'm like, doesn't make any sense because the story set up perfect. If you were going to do this, you would have had Seth Rollins lose to Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel. But then I thought about it. This makes perfect sense. Nobody saw this coming because the easy thing to do would have been to beat Seth Rollins down after losing to Cody Rhodes, but you have him win, and then he's going on about how he didn't need anybody, just getting the big head. And they planted the seeds all night. You could see the look on Braun Breaker's face and everything like this. They come out for the main event segment and they beat down CM Punk, who's now the new number one contender for the World Heavyweight title. And Seth Rollins is gloating and he turns around into a spear, and everybody's like, whoa, what just happened? But they played this so perfect because Paul Heyman is looking like, what the hell's going on? Like Braun Breaker went rogue. Braun Breaker is doing this on his own. Then Braun Breaker goes over to Big Bronson Reed and he's like, hey, make a choice. You're either with me or you with him. And Bronson Reed proceeds to hit Seth Rollins with a tsunami. The whole time, Paul Heyman is losing his shit, going crazy, hovering over Seth Rollins, like, hey, what are you doing? And then Braun Breaker goes over to Paul Heyman and, he's kind of roughhousing him. And then Paul Heyman takes both of their hands and holds him up. The way they did this makes Paul Heyman look like he wasn't the mastermind behind this, but we all know the character of Paul Heyman. He absolutely was the mastermind, against this. Now, I figured this was going to happen before WrestleMania. They've only been together for 6 months, but normally when they do something like this, and I haven't read the dirt sheets, I don't listen to those guys. Seth Rollins is probably injured, and this is probably a way to write him off, give him some time off to heal up from some injuries. And it also, now Bronson Reed coming off a win against Roman Reigns, and now this angle, these guys are going to be on fire. And the fans want to cheer Seth Rollins anyway. I mean, like, come on, man. You got a heel that comes to the ring and the audience sings his music. And they were just cheering him and everything he said, for the entire night. It just, they want to cheer him. Let these two guys run roughshod over the roster. If you want, pair Brock Lesnar with him, and Brock Lesnar can go after Cody. I mean, this kind of writes itself, and this goes to what I was saying last week. WWE needed to do something to freshen things up, and this might just be the shot in the arm that they needed.